Hey, what it do, sports world? It's me again. The Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs, is here, y'all. Where passion meets performance and champions are made. I'm your host, Ray Diggs, bringing you the energy, the insight, and the mindset from across the world of sports. From the locker rooms to the big stage, this is where the real ones talk and legends rise, and the motto stays the same. Winners will always win. The Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs. We are here and we ain't going nowhere. Make sure y'all tune in because we're about to go live now. Peace. Hey, what it do, world? Welcome to the Winner Circle podcast, man. We got to talk about the Lil Durk latest, okay? As y'all know, Lil Durk is on trial right now for a murder for hire. What does that mean? This right here is the murder for hire, that the murder of Lil Pop and Quando Rondo. Well, guess what, y'all? This thing just got serious. This thing just got crazy. I think today is honestly one of those days where Lil Durk might have taken his biggest L when OTF Jam, which was one of his best friends, one of his known hitters, took the stand. And when the prosecutor asked him, who told you to commit these crimes, he pointed and said that Lil Durk. Can y'all imagine how that right there can make a person feel to see his homie get up there on the stand and basically point him out, somebody that had money for you when you got out of jail, took care of you, helped you? But I'm going to tell y'all why I think OTF Jam might have done this. OTF Jam felt like that Lil Durk was not taking care of him the way he felt like he should have been taking care of him, being his number one hitter. Think about this. They said that OTF Jam got jammed up on on a murder charge, and he needed a lawyer, and Lil Durk would not get the lawyer for him. So think about how that possibly made OTF Jam feel when this happened. You're not going to help me. I'm your hitter, and you cannot help me go get a lawyer. Okay, that's when a lot of people is saying that OTF Jam pretty much went fed. He said, you know what I'm going to do? And they said that Lil Durk ended up knowing that OTF Jam was going to testify. He allegedly put a hit out on OTF Jam's baby mama, which if y'all go back and I can get the video for you all, because I remember this breaking as a postal worker in Chicago was brutally murdered while she was out delivering mail. They saying that hit was from Lil Durk, and he actually put that hit on Lil Jam, on OTF Jam's baby mother, because he wanted to shut OTF Jam up, which still didn't happen, because as y'all can see today, OTF Jam still got up there on that stand and actually point out rapper Lil Durk of being the one who actually put him up to doing the murder of Lil Pab, who they was actually trying to get Quando Rondo. Also, OTF Jam got up there, and not only did he tell on one murder, OTF Jam got up there and told on 3 murders. He basically took responsibility 3 different murders, including the one of Lil Pab. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know if Lil Durk is cooked. I know his fans is mad right now, and I know he's probably back in his cell right now, pissed off. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, he got $2 million attorneys. Brian Steele is one of the best in the game, and I think that when he get his chance to cross-examine OTF Jam, I think that he's gonna rip him apart. He's gonna try to make it to where OTF Jam's testimony is in doubt, so the jurors can question whether his testimony is credible. That's what I think that Brian Steele is gonna do. Now, it's gonna work. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work, because one thing that's hard, especially for a juror, is when a person get up there and say that I killed this many people and I did it for this guy hired me. That's kind of hard for a jury to hear, and it's really hard for a jury to unhear that. Because think about it. If you just sit back and you just put yourself in this situation, and if you just think, who has all the resources, which is the money? It ain't OTF Vonnie. It ain't OTF Jam. It ain't none of them DD. It ain't none of them other dudes. It's actually Lil Durk. And Lil Durk can say what he want to say, that he did not want King Von. He did not want revenge for King Von. But in reality, I think that he wanted revenge for King Von more than anybody else wanted revenge for King Von. Because I know that Lil Durk was seeing the same thing that the fans were seeing. He was seeing everybody on there saying, slide for Von, slide for Von. Every time he go live, they say, slide for Von. That right there, pretty much, I think that kind of pushed him to where he, oh, you know what, we got to get ready. We got to get revenge for Von. I was sitting there talking to my boy today, man. Actually, we texting each other right now, me and Mario. We pretty much said the same thing. Look, Durk got too much money to even be putting himself in a situation like this. But I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Lil Durk couldn't get out of his own ways. He could not get out of his Chicago ways. First of all, I don't think Lil Durk was a killer. I don't think Lil Durk is a killer now. I think Lil Durk is the one that provide all the money. I don't think Lil Durk, like, he had killers around him. King Von. I think King Von is really about that life. I think T-Roy was about that life. And I think OTF Jam. I think OTF Jam is just ignorant. I think he's just crazy. Shit, I think he real life might be a damn serial killer. But I don't think Lil Durk is about that life like that. And I think that that's what he should have just stuck to rapping. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my money, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to get my revenge by becoming the biggest rapper in the game. But no, he could not get out of his Chicago ways, because one thing about Chicago is this: they want to get back. That's their motto, get back. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure that if somebody takes something from them, they want to get back and take something from you. That's a Chicago's person mentality. Instead of saying, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get back big success. That's what he should have did. And now that's why he's sitting in a federal courtroom. And I'm also say this right here before I get off here. They got pictures inside the courtroom, a federal courtroom of OTF Jam sitting on the stand. Y'all know that judge is probably pissed off right now. And he probably going to ban a lot of the people out of that courtroom for tomorrow's court day, because I just don't think that right there was professional. I think that this right here was very unprofessional, in my opinion, that you sitting here taking pictures of a person on the stand, knowing that it shouldn't be no cameras in that courtroom. But nowadays they can get cameras everywhere. So I think that right there is going to be something that the judge is going to look at tonight and possibly leading into tomorrow. But like I said before, man, OTF Jam got up there and basically point out Lil Durk as being the person who hired him and the rest of those guys to get on a plane, go to California, and try to assassinate or try to kill Quando Rondo, but accidentally killing his cousin, which was Lil Pab. And I'm also say this right here, man. One thing I'm going to tell y'all is that long as you commit these crimes in your own neighborhood, they won't give a damn. If they would have committed this crime in Chicago, I honestly think they probably could have got away with it. And I know they possibly would have got away with it. But because you brought your ass over there to LA, you brought yourself to California, that is the reason why they're sitting in a federal courtroom today. Is because the same reason the O Block Sloppy 6 is getting ready to get a life sentence is because they went down there to downtown Chicago and tried to commit a murder. See, if you keep that into your own neighborhood and kill each other in your own neighborhood, they probably wouldn't even give a damn, which I know for a fact they wouldn't give a damn, because they ain't never cared in Chicago. So you wanted to go and get on a plane, do all of this craziness, rent a house, you want to rent a car, you do all of this craziness, and then you wondering why you got caught. That's how you got caught, because you took the crime on the road. You see what I'm saying? You know how you take your band on the road? They took their crime on the road instead of hey, you know what? Let's just try to get them down here in Georgia, or try to get them here, and maybe we won't get the FBI, we won't get the feds on us. But you know what you did? You went, you booked flights, you went to this place right here, you rode. And did y'all hear the first day when the prosecutors opened the statements? They basically stalked Quando Rondo to kill him. They stalked him for 2 days to try to kill him. And then in the second day, they ended up killing Lil Pop. Think about that. You hire shooters to go take out somebody, and they don't even take out the person that they supposed to take out. They took out a person that had absolutely nothing to do with it. And then now they're wondering why they're sitting in a federal courtroom facing a murder charge and a murder for hire. I mean, it ain't very hard to really feel to realize, like, damn, we put ourselves here and we didn't even get the job done. So I'm gonna call them the sloppy four. See, you got the old block 5, the old block 6, which there's a sloppy 6 that killed FBG Duck. Now you got the sloppy 4 that went out there and supposedly they were supposed to kill Quando Rondo, and they actually killed his cousin, who was Lil Pab. But hey, y'all, I'm gonna come back to y'all tomorrow. We're gonna talk a little bit more when Brian Steele and the rest of these boys, when Brian Steele do his cross examination, and we're gonna see how that turns out. Was a very bad day for Lil Durk, and I'm pretty sure he's in his cell, like crying or in it, knowing that, damn, I might be done. It's a chance that I could possibly get a life sentence. And I'm gonna tell y'all something: that murder for hire carries automatic life sentence. It carries a automatic life sentence. So it ain't just like he just fighting for 20 years. Like, man, he might get 20 years. No, Lil Durk is actually fighting for his life right now. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. And thank y'all again for listening to the Winner Circle podcast. Me, Ray Diggs. Until next time, y'all have a great, safe night. Because, hey, today was a bad day for Lil Durk and OTF. Only the OTF stand for. Only the feds. Because OTF Jam just told the feds everything that they needed to know. But y'all let me know what y'all think, y'all.
Mr. Diggs, we're on in 5. Vegas can't be choosers, but grandma chose trace. She raised me on scraps.